Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, before we get into this video, I want to say that it's a pleasure bringing you guys this one because, my expectations for this thing were abysmal. So, first of all, as you can read by the title of the video, this is the Ancalagon prototype. Now, for all of you who are subscribed to Maximum RPM and have been keeping up with his 3D printed Beyblade tournament he's hosting, that's the bay I inserted into the tournament. And here it is, by the way. Same exact combo, Blitz Venture, all of it. I need to get silver or white plastic so I could do that color combination that Maximum RPM has, because that really looks good with Ancalagon. But this is it, the prototype. This thing right here has no right to be as good as it is. I built this thing literally in about 30 to 35 minutes. That's a bad statement. 20 to 35 minutes is more realistic. Slapped together a combo. Like, I can't explain this fully. Where is it? Where you at? Because there was another bay that was supposed to be in its place. Here it is. There was this bay. This was supposed to be the one I meant to insert into Maximum RPM's 3D printed Beyblade tournament. But this heavily under-exceeded my expectations. It wasn't in the right system format, and above all, it wasn't even close to done. So, with the little time I had left, I built this. And I know this intro is taking a minute, but there's a reason behind that. And that reason is that my point is that this bay highly exceeded my expectations. When I built it, I expected it to be mediocre at best because I hadn't even tested it. In fact, this is my first time ever printing it out. So this was a complete accident. Heck, that other bay, this was the combo for it. So this isn't even Ancalagon's combo, really. But this version, since this version performs good on it, this is this version's combo now. And yeah, in the 3D printed Beyblade tournament, it is performing pretty well. I really do hope it wins, although I really just don't know if it will. Whether or not it does is up to it's up to fate at this point. So, we'll just be testing it against some random bays. We've got Smite V1 here because it just hits hard and it's nice. It's a nice introduction. We have Colossus here. And then we'll have maybe Onslaught for the last battle. But who knows? Let's get this started. Okay, big hit. And wow. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. By the way, this Ancalagon hurts a lot to grab, despite it being so round. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But, hey, you gotta make compromises. I mean, this Ancalagon prototype, that's exactly what it is, literally is the most balanced bay I've ever built, I think. I mean, oh my god, okay, massive hits. Smite really dishing the impacts out, but not enough stamina, and he's too light. Anyways, I firmly believe that this Ancalagon prototype is the most balanced bay I've made. Decent teeth. It has decent teeth, so it's still very burstable. A pretty defensive shape meant for taking hits, while having some contact points here and there. Sick knockout, and he smacks Smite back in immediately. I think Smite's done. But no, very round shape. And it's also tapered to give it some good defense and stamina. Got some contact points here and there, making it to where it can hit just hard enough to keep going. The driver Venture gives it enough stamina to keep on going against bays that have more stamina than it. And the Disc Blitz grants it enough attack power to pretty much boost the initial attack power. And is heavy enough to keep it going against medium weight bays. It's just all in all a really well balanced bay. I really do take pride in this one because, well, it's a success without being a success. It wasn't meant to be this good, but it is. Good impact from both bays. That would have been a clean knockout had Colossus stayed in this hit. And that's that. Like, I cannot stress this enough, how much this was not meant to be what it is. This Ancalagon prototype is supposed to have metal on it, okay? It's not even supposed to be made yet, and I pulled it out just because I ran out of time. I made it just because I ran out of time. And as you can tell from this battle, I gave Colossus the longer port just to see if it changes anything. But no, as you can tell with this fight, it's stronger than Colossus, and Colossus is a very solid Beyblade. I mean, heck, it's my first switch frame bay, and it still performs well against most bays. This Ancalagon really just goes above and beyond, and it's not even complete yet, which is the scary part, in my personal, opinion. Come on, Stadium. There we go. Let's see if that works. Good impacts from both bays, though. Really good impacts. Colossus is a balanced type that hits hard, and Ancalagon, this version is just, I call it a very defensive balance type. There we go. And it's a decent bit bigger than the original. Okay, so this is where we start getting difficult. Onslaught. This will get a bit tough for Ancalagon, but we'll see how far he's capable of going. Let's see if we could get that better. There we go. So, as you guys know, we have the seventh member of Superior 7, Onslaught, his combo being Vanguard Atomic, the most sexy looking Beyblade on this channel. Never quote that from me ever again. And then, of course, we have the Ancalagon. Both bay, actually, you know what? I may need to pull out a different launcher. Also, this bay launches like a dream. Can I just say that? Okay, this version of Ancalagon puts Smite's launching to shame. And I'm not sorry about that. So I'm going to give, well, first of all, who can fit on this launcher? You can? Good. Can you, Ancalagon? You definitely can. Good. Okay, and let's get this started. I don't know if we'll be counting this. Yeah, no, we won't. It's odd how Atomic acts more aggressive than Venture, and Venture is supposed to be the attack driver. Oh, you're gonna do me like that? Are you serious? That's one scenario. God, the stadium just does not want to sit still. What if I flip it around? That might help. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, how much time we got left? We're at 9 minutes. We could go for a little bit longer. If I can't get these two bays to work with each other, I don't know what to do. I may just call it. But, okay, massive hits. Oh my god, Ancalagon accelerating. And Ancalagon has taken the center. Both of these bays are relative in weight because their discs both fuse plastic and metal. Plus, they both use generalized, similar shaped drivers. And lastly, Ancalagon is a bit bigger, so he may have a bit more plastic weight under him. But, actually, no, he has a lot of plastic weight because Onslaught's hollow. He's at 15% infill versus Ancalagon's 90%. So, Ancalagon's a lot heavier. Now, I'm not expecting Ancalagon to win this, but he does. That was insane. No, I'll do a Superior 7 battle and everything with this Ancalagon prototype. Because its performance in the tournament has gone so unexpectedly well that it's earned my respect as a prototype. Come on. Clean knockout. Kind of used his own speed against him, but it worked. Ow! And really, honestly, the only Bay I'm truly scared of in Maximum RPM's tournament for Ancalagon to face off with is Dreadnought. If that's its name. I can't remember if that's its name or not. No, that Bay scares me. Simply because of the fact that it's so big, it's much heavier, and it's just crazy. It's got good stamina, too. Shocking. Get out, I'll give you one more try. If you do that again, we're ending this video. But no, it's better than Ancalagon in most ways and hasn't lost a single battle so far. Mind you, Ancalagon hasn't lost either, but the point is that it's much tougher than Ancalagon has proven to be. Do I think I have a chance, though? I think it's fair. And I think it's a possibility. But we won't know unless we see the battle ourselves. Both bays were launched with solid, great launches. At 11 minutes, I think that's solid. Overall, if Ancalagon wins this, then I say this prototype is even stronger than I expected it to be. Even stronger than my current expectations make it to be. Because I do not think this Ancalagon should be capable of beating Onslaught, the 7th member of the Superior 7. Winner is Ancalagon with tons of stamina. You should not have that much LAD. So, I'll do a full dedicated battle to this later. But, this new Ancalagon prototype that's been around for a couple months, I think around at least a couple months. Yeah, Smite V1 has lots of attack power and is pretty light, so it moves pretty fast, but it's not strong enough. The first ever switch frame bay on the channel, Colossus, very efficient against most of its opponents, couldn't even beat him. And now the weakest member of the Superior 7 lost both of the battles, not even both, all the battles against him in terms of stamina and knockout resistance. This bay, this prototype, is stronger than this finalized version. How? This is my kind of luck with making Beyblades. The same goes for Cosmic Smite. Cosmic Smite, Cosmic Ring, along with the entire combo, Universe, Karma, the entire deal, that Bay was not meant to be as good as it is. I was literally designing Cosmic Smite just because I was bored one day, no intent behind it or anything, and it surpassed war. I designed Ancalagon as a panic bay, just slapping something together that I thought might work at least a mediocre degree. I did not expect it to be the next best thing. I put thought behind Onslaught. I mean, heck, his new evolved form, Onslaught's new evolved form should in no universe lose to this Ancalagon. His new evolved form, it's not finished yet, and it has some problems that need worked out, but it's very strong. Let's get that straight. It was so strong that I had to nerf it. I had to get rid of some of its gimmicks in order to make it fair. It was just stupid broken. And it's not War Smite broken, where War Smite actually can't burst. It was just so ungodly difficult to beat that I just had to make it weaker to make it fair for everyone, including my own bays. Because I tell you, this bay would not lose to any other bay other than maybe Tyrant, because Tyrant moves fast enough to knock around the evolved form of Onslaught. But, no, my point is, I make great things whenever I don't mean to do it. It sucks, and it's funny at the same time. So if I make a bay, and I didn't plan for it, or I didn't feel like making it, but I made it anyways, and I was just bored, it's probably going to be good. Because usually that's when I make my best. The only instance where that didn't work was in Tyrant's case and War Smite's case. Those are the only two bays that over-exceeded my expectations. And Matriarch Arachne. Matriarch Arachne performed about as good as I expected it to. But those are the three expectations. I'm ranting. I'm going to leave you guys here with this 15-minute long video. Holy crap. I hope you all enjoyed this video, though, because I certainly did. And I'll definitely be exploring this new Ancalagon prototype much more in the distant future. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and notification bell if you want to. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.